Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Let's get into it. Today's game, 20 minutes till dawn, is another survival game like the one I played yesterday. But the difference is this is a more standard one in comparison to the Rogue Genesis. Yeah, I guess Genesis was a lot more unique in a lot of sense. But this one is a lot more simple, a lot more common. It's exactly the type of game that other ones are, except maybe some differences here and there. Anyway, let's get into it and see how it goes. So first, you have quite a few characters that you can unlock using the currency. I have them all unlocked already, more or less. I believe I have to unlock some through actual how does it say achievements. So there's that. You know what, let's go with I like playing the survival, like permanent survival, as in like endless, instead of the missions. But for now I'm gonna go with missions probably. Let's see. Right click to shoot all the remaining bullets in all directions. It is very good actually. Freeze the enemies. Effective enemies are already frozen and static damage to bullet damage. Huh. You know, let's go with this and a bow. I haven't beaten the game yet with that, as you can see. 10 minutes survival, fast XP gain, and no achievements unlocked. 20 minutes survival game. Since I haven't beaten it once, I'm gonna go with Darkness 1. And let's go with a pumpkin patch, because I can unlock the witch with that. So let's do that first. Okay. The fun thing about the bow is when it reloads, it pulls its arrows back into it. So you always have... Okay. Okay, so I didn't know that you can lock on targets. That's new. But apparently you can. So when you click space, you can lock on target. After the map run, I will show the meta progression. Let's see. Dodge, reload rate, fire rate. That's actually pretty good. Bullet damage, knockback. Ooh. You know what? Let's get bullet damage and knockback. Of course, I could use reload. That's how it is, but... Okay, so I have reload, automatic reload on, so as soon as I let go of the button that causes me to shoot, it automatically reloads straight away. After shooting your last ammo, smite nearby enemies for 20 damage. Actually, I'll take that. That's one of the better things. I like that. I like these kind of things. And just don't do enough damage to kill them in one hit, but that's fine enough. What's this? My deal X damage for every HP you currently have. That's not bad. That's exactly what I need. Oh, it's a ghost. Ooh, these little ghosts are fast. That's something, alright. This freezing ability is pretty nice. So each hero has different kind of ability. And she has like the butterflies. I will show all of the details after the run. It might actually not go too well for me. So I'm gonna try and concentrate a bit, but yeah, no promises, no promises. We'll have to see how all this goes. But yeah, let's get into it. Ooh, that would increase my smiting damage, but I do need more reload. Huh? What should I go with? Then we have ice, which makes my shots freeze as well. So I don't know. Something has to work, right? I guess. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's try that. Yep. Bam! Nice. Alright, I'm thinking of Vitality that gives me that 10 extra on Smite, but then a fresh clip. You know what? Let's get fresh clip. That makes my bow work even better. Yeah, okay. That actually... that's a close call, but I took the risk. I knew what I'm going into. It was worth it. The stones around that's spinning around me, they perform it in a sense of knockback. When killed, villains are set after reloading. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Move, reload. Oh, yep. Let's go with that. I get movement speed. Worth it. And reload time. Oh, I can't move through a step. I didn't know that. Shit. I did not know I can't move it through there. The map is linear. I thought I could move up. Shite. I put myself in a bad position earlier. Oh la la. Oh la la. Let's take fire rate. That will help me. Because right now my fire rate is what holds me back a bit. Actually, out of health, that's what holds me even more. Yeah, okay, so that went well. I had so much health, now I have none. So, yeah. Fire, bullet speed. Every second shot. Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it, that's good. The lightnings can really start clearing if you have like a quick weapon or something. Well, for now I just have a bow. As long as it helps me. These little ghosts are so fast though. I have to survive for 20 minutes. Right now I am not doing a good job, not gonna lie. We have the first boss. The smite is actually working very well. I am happy with it. And what do we get? Additional frost butterfly. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I got additional butterfly now, so that's great. Oh, this is actually good. But then they have this. Increases my HP. Or regain. Let's go with increases for actually. Oh, not only that, I heal myself. So that's making the run a little bit easier. It's still getting stressful. But it's not as bad as before, so that's getting hit. Reload rate, yes, please. More bullets, more reload. I mean, I can just let go and reload at any time. Doesn't matter. Plus, we have those butterflies doing their work. So we got one more lightning. Woo! It's just starting to get real stressful in comparison. But we'll see, we'll see. Oh, little pumpkins, you're a pain in the ass. Once again, the same thing. Well, do we have a reload, arrow magic? What's this? Arrow. That's actually not too bad, I think. Deals extra damage for 0.5 seconds. You know what? Let's just go with that. It's all after the final shot, so there's a lot of these things. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's extra damage. And we need as much as we can get. Oh, nice. Alright, so when you get certain skills, you get these combined masteries. Like now I have gun mastery, which gives me ammo piercing, reload rate, fire rate, and bullet damage, which is all great. That's not bad. And we're gonna go with this, of course. Some of them are not great. Actually, I noticed that some of them are really not fun to have. Okay, I haven't talked about the permanent run, but I guess I'll explain as I play it later. Let me just deal with the ghosts and pumpkins for now. I'm actually still only 5 minutes in, so I am stressing already and I'm nowhere near. Woo! Oh, there's the boss. I really am not happy with it. I'm just happy that butterflies can really stun him. Damn. The butterflies are doing work. Okay, we have magic lens. This gives me bullet speed, which is actually... Oh, more freezing. Yes, please. The good thing about freezing is that when you get certain level, you start dealing damage. Here we go. Okay, so this thing gives you like a massive boost in something, but at the same time, you lose something in return. Wow, this gives you what? Increase the burn damage, lightning damage, and freeze duration by 35%. There's no drawback to it. Okay, if I'm reading it right, this has no drawback. I'm literally using ice right now. So I don't know what's causing me to get that, but now that we have 14 minutes, it's gonna start picking up soon. It's when you kill the second boss the game starts picking up. Movement speed, fire rate. Yes, I really need that. Because with this, I can move faster. But there's one skill in that skill tree that I really need. That makes the runs much easier. Oh dear god, I nearly ran into the ghost. I am... Come on, Casper, fuck off. I ain't got nothing for you. I thought he just wants a hug, right? Oh, there's a... Oh, it shoots. I hate shooters. I hate shooters in these kind of games. Whoever thought that was a good idea, screw you, man. Oh, I hate the damn shooters in these games. You have no idea. The last ammo also shoot resistance. Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. Of course. That's actually good. More freezing. At this point, I'll take anything. I'm just lucky that is one only. But I still want better skills, I guess. There we go. Oh, we are getting some nice bonuses. You don't always get everything you need to like clear the maps at crazy speed, but oh, nice, I see. But it's still like possible, but the goal of the game is pretty different than usual. In that sense that I forgot to set up something. Give me guys a second. No, not this. But the thing is, it's a more mobile game. Like you always have to move around. Like you always have to be on the run. Always have to pay attention. And every moment you have like a small gap in your concentration, something will slam into you. Like a truck in France. Was it in France? Was it in Germany? Wherever the truck did the thing. So, yeah. Painful. I'm sure. Was it too soon? Probably too soon. I apologize for that. Well, then, lose max HP. Whoa, 15%. And the boss lose 1%. That's actually more than I expected. Pretty damn bad. So that makes the whole situation better. Because now we're really dealing damage here. Woo! But yeah, so now that I have the freezing thing, And there it go. The last one. Enemies affected by freeze up, explode and killed and deal damage and by enemies equal to them. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Like now the enemies are exploding with great power, so to speak. We're still okay. We're actually still clearing relatively well. And we'll see how it goes later. It's gonna get really stressful. Well, this game is pretty forgiving. The skills are pretty nice, so I'm happy how it is. There you go. This is what I wanted. Walk speed. That means I don't slow down as much when I shoot anymore. That's a huge plus in this game. Because all the movement speed buffs and all that is pretty useless, since you always have to stop moving. But when you get this one, you can keep shooting non-stop. Because now your movement speed is passable, basically. Enemies, though, whenever they shoot, they always have their red ball, so you don't have to worry about any other weird projectiles approaching you, which is good. Because I really don't want to handle even more weird stuff happening on my screen. As it's already a bloody pain to deal with everything that happens here. Movement speed, getting with bonuses to your movement. Ooh. That's actually not bad. These are all good. Like, this is great. Fire rate, bullet speed, max ammo. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take it. Oh, I already walked into them. It's getting real intense. I'm still have shield. I have my health fully recharged, so I'm good so far. But it just takes, like earlier, one small mistake and everything goes away. This takes away movement speed, but gives me 2 health and character size. I don't know. Someone calls sliding strike to strike 2 enemies, and then we have this. Actually, yeah, let's go with this. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a very wide range attack. The bow is actually not the best weapon, not gonna lie. But it's doing its job. Oh, this is gain. Okay, we're gonna get that too. So now we're really blasting them with lightnings. I mean, why not? Why not? It doesn't hurt to do that. Still, my butterflies, the passive ability is just brilliant. You can't compare to some, like there's one that summons these ghosts for every kill. But they deal like 8 damage and disappear after like hitting once or twice. So they're quite useless. Especially in later game. When you really need it. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get this. This one's increasing the gale damage, so... Oh, 48. Beautiful. Now we're talking. Now we are really doing damage. I am keeping it. I keep it bouncing. I keep it going. All right, let's get that health. I'll take that health. I'm still level 24, so I'm not a high level. In this game, you don't level too fast, but every level like gives you a significant advantage, so it really evens out very well. You know, let's get this. So like really blasting those thunder strikes now. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. That's beautiful. You want to have as many attacks hitting as often as possible. Because if you don't, you're like really in trouble. Okay, now we really have trouble. These are witches. We are 10 minutes mark. And we need damage. At the same time, I want more... okay, we'll get this. It gives me more damage in the sense of the wind thing. I know it's not stellar, but because of our health now, our smite deals more. Well, overall, I just have to survive 10 more minutes, and it's getting much harder. These are much faster. And we should be seeing boss at soon enough. Now, let's get with explode into 3 bullets. It's not the best skill, because it's like 10% of your damage. It's not great. I prefer it if it does like 100%. But considering this bow, which shoots out like little arrows. Oh wait, that doesn't do what I wanted to. I'm sad. I hope that it would split up the returning arrows as well, but it does not, so. Ooh, that was close. That was too close for comfort. We are getting overrun a bit. And we are in trouble here. And there we go, the boss. Can we not do that? Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Oh, I lost my shield. That cuts down my damage a bit. I hate that. And I got hit. So that cuts my damage even more. So yeah, like I said, it just starts falling apart if you get hit a couple times. Especially my damage is reliant on my health, so... And I hate the rangers. Like, that's the little thing just screwing me right now. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna survive till... Yeah, I'm dead. So, yeah. As you can see, the game is very simple and very standard. There's nothing fancy. I really hate the range enemies in these games. Because you're already, like, stressing. Like, you always have these enemies coming at you. Your last thing you need is somebody that stands far away and keeps... blasting you, limiting your movement. So I think those enemies are a bad idea for these games, because they turn the game from fun stressful to just stressful, like pointlessly, needlessly stressful. I understand maybe some people likes it, or, you know, a challenge or something like that, but in my opinion, it's too much. You're already having to stress up out all these things, and there should be like a separate option for people to like, oh, do you want range enemies in your matches? Like a extra difficulty you can add to the game. So it's like more optional. Because I personally don't find range enemies in this kind of game fun. In my opinion, they ruin the dynamic of the run. And they break the immersion you had while going for it. Because they take you out. Like, you concentrate on enemies that are approaching you, and then there's something in the corner of the map just starts dropping range attacks. In the Vampire Survival, that is actually treated by having ability to destroy the bullets. As long as you have attacks, hit it, it's destroyed. Which I think is better than just having it. So, let's see. Alright, let's go into characters for now, real quick, and then I'm gonna explain what each character does, what each weapon does, then the meta progression, and then we can do another run. So let's start with Sana. She can reroll and upgrades once per level, and she gets special, like each character gets a special box. She gets a unique box in the sense that you have to collect 3 pieces of certain artifact, and then it gives you like massive boost. So she's very good in that sense. You start with her and a pistol. Pistol is, well, 6 shots, pretty decent. It has pretty good damage to start up, 20 damage, so it's pretty great. She has 4 HP. Then we have Diamond. This character starts with HP, like he has 7 HP from the start, and his thing is that he can take a beating like nothing else. And the weapon that comes together with him is a shotgun, basically. Well, in that line, I'm gonna explain them in this, I don't know, in the line, basically, so it's easier to understand. So yeah, he's more like a tanky one that can take a beating before dying. And in this case, I think he's the best option for the wind magic, since it has the passive where it increases your wind magic based on how much HP you have. So I think he's a good choice. Shotgun is a good weapon. It lacks a little bit of oomph, I guess, because of the limit of how much ammo you can have in it. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Of course, it's a close range. You have to get some upgrades for the long range. So, of course, there's that. Next hero is Skarlet. I don't like the fire damage in general in this game because it's extremely weak. Like, it burns enemies for 3 damage per second. That's absolutely nothing, because later enemies need like 100 damage or so on to actually kill them. So this 3 damage is absolutely nothing. Like, it's worthless, and then makes her special ability something that you don't want to use. Of course, you can get all the buffs and everything, but it still doesn't scale well. And at the end of the day, I did finish the game with her once, but that doesn't make her good, not even close. She's probably one of the weakest heroes available because of the fire damage being so underwhelming, underscaled. Then we have Hina. She's great because she's the only hero that has a dodge ability, and not only that she dodges, she leaves a shadow clone basically, which after a little bit deals damage around it for the same amount of damage your weapon deals. So if you take her and a grenade launcher, which has the highest damage, it's really, really good. It's really, really good. The weapon the game recommends, I assume, is the flame cannon. Flame cannon is just as bad as Skarlet. It's just not a good weapon. But I skipped this crossbow. Okay, so crossbow is a charged weapon. I don't know if it's a great idea to have a charged weapon in this type of game, because you're constantly getting attacked. You don't really have that much time to charge. It's one bullet, you have a penetration and all that, but when enemies come from all sides, having linear penetration is not really the most optimal thing. So I don't think this weapon was well thought through. The same for a flamethrower. The damage is too low, the scaling is too slow, and it just puts you in a position at one point where you're like struggling to survive because everything coming at you, and you can't kill them fast enough because you are dependent on the ticks instead of like raw damage. So these two weapons, in my opinion, were not thought through properly, and they're really, really underwhelming. Let's see. Next hero, Spark. Cold Lightning for 5 damage. She is not great as well, because like I said, the scaling of the damage, these kind of passives are not great. You can have a lot of lightning abilities that deal lightning damage, but they actually scale well enough. They're pretty good. But this is not one of those. This is a bad ability for passive. So she makes the game a lot harder. And like I said, this ability was not well thought through like those weapons earlier. Weapon that is recommended with her actually fits her perfectly. It's dual SMG. So it has 24 ammo. It shoots very quickly. And I believe each weapon counts as a separate weapon, and each shot counts as a separate shot. So having that and the 50 chance to call down lightning, you have pretty much constant lightning hitting. But being 5 damage, it's just not good. Like, there was probably better ways to do this, like add some kind of scaling to the set lightning, but they did not do that. So, but the game is still being developed actively. The developer team is pretty good. They're working hard, so it's probably gonna improve. Next hero, Lilith. Lilith is the one that gets to summon a ghost that heals 8 damage, and she's great as a summoner. If you're gonna go for a summon build, she's the best option because of her ability to get these passives from the bosses, which boost the summons. In addition, her spirits being summons as well, so all the summon damage, summon speed, and all that boosts them. But it's more effective than lightning. Still, the 8 damage thing, it's too low. It has little to no meaning later on, especially if you're gonna do survivals. Heroes like Lilith, Spark, Scarlet are completely out. They are not good heroes. They do not work in the survival mode. You can beat it. You can go far with them, but because you can't beat the Infinite one. But they are not good for those runs. You have disadvantages right from the start. So if you want a really challenging run, then yeah, these are the ones you want to pick. But best ones are the ones with like special effect or some sort of other bonus. Like this one gives you a reroll. That's a huge thing sometimes and can change how the build goes. It decreases the amount of RNG you have. So overall, a great passive. More HP, that talks for itself. The dodge and damage, that's your weapon damage. So the higher your weapon damage goes, the more damage the clone do, which means you have an ability that scales, and scales pretty seriously if you get like a proper weapon. Her weapon is the Lilith weapon is actually Bat Gun, which shoots bullets and summons. So both of the passive for bullets and summons work for the weapon. The damage is extremely low. The bats actually chase down enemies, as it says, but the chasing does not work like it's gonna attack the nearest enemy. No, it shoots the bat, and then the bat does like a little arc and then goes for the enemy. Which makes the... I don't know, it makes it kind of in poor taste, basically. Because you have this time where you would be killing, that you have to wait for the bat to go around, and you have to fill the gaps with something else. So it's not a great weapon. I tried multiple times making like a summon build, and this weapon is pretty weak, and it just doesn't pay off. So yeah, I'm not happy with it. But I did beat the game once with Lilith. I did beat the game once with a Bat Gun. Like I said, it's not great. The best weapons I found was shotgun and dual SMGs. Especially if you play Abby. So she is amazing as long as you have the right runes, which I will talk about in a moment. As long as you get the right passives, he can wipe map clean constantly. Like, she has ability where you shoot all your bullets in random directions. So when you have good amount of bullets, you have good amount of attack speed, and you have great reload, you're constantly spinning, you're constantly blasting everything in all directions. You don't want to do that with the weapon recommended for her, though, because the weapon recommended is Grenade Launcher. So this weapon has the highest damage, has decent amount of bullets, and it can shoot real fast, but the grenade explosions can hurt you. So when you blast and shoot a lot of them, you can actually accidentally hit yourself or step on it or be pushed in a position where you end up getting hit. So as good as this weapon is, I prefer to use it as a weapon for summons for a pure damage. So when you get this specific summons, which scale based on your damage, it works wonders. But other than that, I feel it's kind of the minuses are overweighting the positives. Still, if you're careful, it works wonders. So she's great. The weapon is amazing. Then we have Yuki, the one I just played. So every 6 shots, she shoots out a butterfly, which freezes the enemies. Which is, from what I've seen, it's an amazing passive. And if you get the Frost skill tree, it even deals damage, and a lot of it, from 15% to normal and 1% to the boss, which is constantly scaling. It's an amazing ability. It's really good, and it really complements the skills. So it has great synergy. I love it. It's a very strong and very good ability. Bow on the other hand feels, well, kind of not amazing. Like, it has a penetration, it has somewhat decent damage, I guess. 16 is not that much, really. And then reload pulls in the arrows, which means you have a lot more micromanagement, you have more paying attention where you position yourself and all that, so the arrows deal the optimal damage. So it's very, very technical weapon, and I feel like, for me personally, I'm not good with technical things. Like, I'm not good at positioning. I like the games that are just mindless fun, or just fun, not necessarily mindless. I'm quite into the puzzle games and all that, where you really have to crack your mind and think about things. And I like the fast-paced games and all that, but I'm just not that attracted by all the micro, macro, and then like severe stress kind of game, where you don't really have an option to just relax, enjoy the game for what it is, and just feel the power, like, you know, the power fantasy catching you through everything. So yeah, so the bow it's not my kind of weapon. I did just give it a turn to test it out, but I didn't go too well, as you all saw. I believe that's the last weapon for now. I think there might be more, but I probably need to do something for that. Next, hero, and the final one, I believe, as well, that I have unlocked. When you reload, create a black hole that pulls in an enemy. This can be good with the right build, but here's the thing. She creates a black hole in random location, which means instead of pulling enemies away from you, sometimes the black hole might appear where it pulls them at you. I have died to this a couple times already, because the enemies would just get a massive speed boost and shoot at you, and then you get hit by it. So this can be really, really annoying. But other than that, this is a great ability. So you can see that some of the abilities, like the black hole, the freezing, the quick shot, are really strong. And then you have these ghosts which deal 8 damage, lightning that deals 5 damage, and this fire that deals 3 damage per tick for a bit. Like, these are so weak in comparison. You would think like somebody really didn't want to balance it properly, or they felt like if they made them stronger or scale in some way, they would be too powerful. But I mean, they should scale. Like, lightning should maybe get 1 damage per level or something. Same for fire ticks, and then I don't know, for the ghosts maybe something else, or more ghosts per level, so you start killing enemies and like the blasts explode in the ghost. I don't know, but they have to get something worth going for. For now, they don't really have anything worthwhile except for the extra challenge for being weaker than the others. Now, the meta progression. So meta progression doesn't apply to the survival runs. It only applies to normal runs. You can choose one of the 3 sword and shield abilities per rank. So, for example, I have rank 1. We have power, which increase my summon, my bullet damage and summon damage per rank. So I have 5 levels. That's 10%. Then we have fire rate, reload rate, 10% for 5 levels as well. Bullets have 2% chance to per rank to inflict, burn, or freeze. This is good if you play Yuki, because you have extra freeze in addition to your butterflies, which is great. So depending on what you make, you really have pretty wide variety of abilities to choose from. Then you have defensive ones, like vision range and pickup range, 3% per rank. This one's actually very good. I like it, because the pickup range it's a good thing to have. The higher it is, the better it is for you. Then we have tenacity. When your HP is at or below half of your max HP, gain fire rate and knockback 3% per rank. The fire rate is nice, but then you have to lose half of your HP. So I don't know.
It can go both ways. It depends on what you want to make. And then courage. Knock back enemies after reloading. Reload rate plus 2% per rank. This is actually pretty good. You get 10% reload rate. You get knockback when reloading. So both of these are pretty good. I would prefer if this was tier 2 instead of this. This is the two things that were spinning around me. They knock enemies away every 10 seconds, which is not really that great. Maybe it can save you sometimes, but it's not stellar. Then you have Elemental Shield. After inflicting freeze or burn 50 times, gain 1 invincibility for 1 second per rank. You can have invincibility for 5 seconds, basically what it's saying. It's good for Yuki and characters like Yuki, where they shoot penetrating status effect bullets and so on and so on. So they're like really strong in that sense. But any other character doesn't... Well, actually, maybe Scarlet as well, because of her fire damage would work, but then 50 times, it can be a number. Like I said, if this was like in the endless mode, then sure, this sounds like a great thing, but it doesn't work in these don't apply to endless mode. Endless mode works a little bit differently. I will show it in a second after I go through all the skills and show what they do. You have momentum. After picking up XP, gain movement speed plus 7% per rank for 1 second. If it was for 2 seconds, I would consider this a good skill, but because it's 1 second, it's actually too short. So you have like this small boost which can throw you off and actually get you killed, because your movement speed just boosts for 1 second, which makes you move faster in whatever direction you are moving, and you might hit enemy because you miscalculated, since the skill can throw you off. So these defensive 3 in the rank 5 are pretty bad. They don't... Maybe this one, like for elemental though. This one's I think is good. I'm gonna get it maxed out and start using it. I'm gonna try Scarlet after this. Like I said, it's pretty weak character. I don't like it, but might as well. I mean, I have the same type of skill for the attack, so... Alright, let's go. Close combat. Enemies take extra % damage per rank while within your vision rate. So, it's for the enemies that get real close. I prefer not to do that, because you put yourself in a position when you're taking a massive risk. It gives you 15% extra damage, which is not significant enough for the risk you're taking. It's for the people that likes to get in these like extreme tense situations, but I prefer to avoid them. It could work if you get the vision expansion tree. Then your vision expands and you can hit from further range. But if you're not lucky, this is a big gamble for you, because then you have like a passive skill that doesn't actually do much. Elemental Barrage. After burning or freezing 50 times, gain 50% fire rate and reload rate for 1 second per rank. If it was 2 seconds, I'd say this is a great skill. 1 second is too short for any skills in this game. I know in this kind of game it's supposed to be something great, but it's so short. You saw it when I was using the bow. Like, the time you get is so short, you barely notice it happened. It's basically till the next reload, so you get 1 extra clip that you shoot out fast. It's not a massive thing, and I'm using it, but I'm thinking changing it. After shooting your last ammo, deal damage to all nearby enemies. This damage is equal to 2% of your bullet damage per rank. Okay, this is so much better. This is so much better. So I'm gonna get this. This is so much better. You deal your weapon damage in full whenever you reload to all the enemies around. So if you're one-hitting the enemies, you're shooting, for example, a grenade launcher, you just wipe everything that's near you, which is great. Or a weapon that has like 1 arrow, like a crossbow. It has decent damage. It's not crazy, but it has decent damage, so you can actually use crossbow with that ability. No, rank 10. So you have based on like levels or something. I have no idea. Start a game with your HP half of your max HP, bullet damage, and fire rate 5% per rank. So I use this because this gives me 25% of damage and attacks fire rate, and you can get that health back after a bit, after you get passives and so on. So it's not the end of the world. That's why I prefer to use it. Then I have Wild Magic. When enemies die while burning or frozen, there is 5% chance per rank to spread their status effect to nearby enemies. It really works well with the Elemental Shield, Elemental Barrage, and characters like Yuki or Scarlet. But then this one is just so good. At 25% is so good. Of course, if that's not your thing, Wild Magic is very good skill. Then you have Gun Glyph. Summon a glyph every 10 seconds. After a few seconds, the glyph explodes into 6 bullets, deal 10% damage, reduce the time it takes to summon a glyph by 1 second per rank. So 5 seconds for 10% of damage, completely not worth it. Because 10% damage is extremely low. If it was like a 50, 60, or 100% actually, then it would be okay. It would be pretty decent skill, but as it is now, it's extremely weak and underwhelming in comparison to every other option. Like in comparison to this skill, this is so much worse. That's why I don't use it at all, and I don't have any plans to use it. We have Blessing now on the shields. This is great. I love this skill. So basically you start with the Blessing, which is like a Holy Shield. The thing that Holy Shield is one of the skills you can get for leveling up. It opens up a path into Shield tree, and you already start with the 1 extra health. So it works well with considering I have half HP at the start. So I can take 1 extra hit right off the bat. Plus, if I can upgrade it, I get like different boosts and even extra damage. So this is this is no-brainer when coming to picks. Then you have healing. Every 1,500 enemies killed, you will drop an item that heals you for 1 HP. Reduce the threshold of enemies killed nearby by 100. So basically, at max level, 1,000 enemies. It seems doable, like pretty reasonable skill when you have so many enemies attacking. But it didn't feel that good. Like all those enemies coming at you, and usually you get the heal when you don't need it. So that's why I went for the shield instead. It's not a bad skill, but it's not stellar either. Especially when early on you don't actually kill the 1,000 till much later in the game. Last Stand. When your HP drops to 1, gain invincibility for 5 seconds per rank. Activates once per game. Yes, you heard me right. Once per game. It gives you 25 seconds of invincibility, but only once per game. Otherwise, they could have done it better. They could have done it like 5 seconds instead of 25 seconds. But appears more often than once a game. But I don't know. They could have balanced it different, but they chose this way, and I feel like this is... I don't know. I don't know what sort of build or run you're planning to do. So don't go like, ooh, invincibility. Ooh, 25 seconds. Let's grab it. Don't rush in. Do pay attention, because the drawback is pretty nasty. Now, the final tier, and probably the best one, I think the hardest to pick from at least. Every third shot has infinite piercing and double bullet size. Okay, yeah, it basically shoots this massive bullet that pierces everything. This shot also deal 20% extra damage per rank. So you get like 100% extra damage. Pierces every enemy, and is huge. So hits more enemies in a straight line. Actually, very good skill. I've been using it earlier, but I never leveled up to max. I should probably. It's a great skill. And done. Next skill. Every 50 kills, your gun enters a thermal state. You don't use bullets. It's extremely good for the I don't remember her name, but the hero that can shoot all her ammo. Then you can, for after 50 kills, you can spin and shoot everything per rank. So for 10 seconds, you're like have no limit for ammo. So you just keep spinning, shooting everybody, which is great. Really, really great. It really works well. Dedication, that's the one I was using just now. If you have exactly one summon, gain 10% summon damage and summon attack speed per rank. If you have one summon. No summon build will always have you having only one summon. Unless you really want to challenge yourself, you can take a pick like a dragon or the little friend. But this little ghost friend his bullets are too slow, and with all the upgrades and everything, it just doesn't fix that issue. So it all depends on you. I was doing summon build. I don't know why I picked it. I just noticed that exactly one summon. That's a huge drawback, actually, making the dedication not that great. Really, not that amazing. So these two, S tier. This one, barely D tier, I believe. Now, growth. You heal 1 HP every 5th level. Gain 4% more XP per rank. That completely negates the side effect of Glass Cannon. And increase my XP by 20%. Which is amazing. The other two, I think, weren't that great. That's why I never picked them. Anytime you will take a lethal damage, instead destroy one of your summons to prevent death. Can activate once per rank, per game. Oh wow, it can happen only 5 times per game. And it destroys your summon. That does not sound like a good ability at all. That is not a... You getting double punishment. You're using your rune slot to use an ability. It kills a summon, which takes away from your damage and clear speed. And it costs a tremendous amount of experience points? No, that's not how you do it. This is a bad one. This is F tier. God damn. Who thought this was a good one? They should have balanced it better. Alright, second wind. When your HP drops to 1, instantly healed 3 HP activates 1 per game. Another skill that activates 1 per game. These are not good runes. These are not good skill. If it activates 1 per game, it's a life-saving skill. Yes. Is it good life-saving skill? No, because it activates 1 per game. So yeah, like I said, those two are bad. Those are both F tiers, just because they activate once per game. You can't really rely on them for anything else but survival ones. It's too unpredictable. And I'm not a huge fan of heavy RNG. I like to have a little bit of control when I play, so that's a no from me, like a big no. Alright, now that I'm done going through skills, so that's basically your meta progression. You get to buy the heroes, buy the weapons, and then get unlocked the runes. Some hero requires you to beat a certain map to unlock. So, you know, it's up to you how you're gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna get Scarlet with a flamethrower. I'm gonna try to scale the fire to a point where maybe... Oh yeah, there is the difficulties. I have unlocked up to 4th. And now I would have to beat Darkness 4. It has all the debuffs of previous ones. So the 0 is just base. Small enemies spawn more often. Small enemies have more HP. Elites have more HP. Bosses have more HP. So everything has more HP. I don't know if this was a best. I would actually went for more maybe speed, more damage over HP, because HP just makes it more tedious. But at the same time, if you can scale damage well enough, it's not really an issue. I prefer to play on Darkness 1 because the small enemies spawn more often. In my opinion, in these kind of games, that's never a bad thing. I know it can get you overwhelmed, but if you get lucky and your build is solid, this just means more XP. So faster growth. Which is why I'm gonna pick it. Standard mode. I still need to beat the pumpkin patch. This is pretty difficult though, because it's linear map. And enemies can come from all directions. So there you go. That's the weapon I talked about. And you can see that this is... It's not stellar. The good thing about the weapon, opposite to her ability, it stacks the ticks. So you can really deal damage. And we're gonna go first this. This is what I meant, the skill tree. Now I start with an extra 25% reload speed and movement speed. There we go. But if you lose the shield, you lose the bonus. So that can throw you off. Which is why you have to be very careful. Another thing, in this game, whenever you kill enemy, that enemy spawns straight away. Be aware. So when you kill like a huge crowd, like I'm gonna do now, they all gonna spawn at the same time from all directions. So you corner yourself the faster you kill, which is why having skills that can hit in all directions is the best one. There's so many options. You know, I'm gonna go for lightning. Because it's like I said, good to have skills that hits in all directions. Especially when you don't have to aim. Yeah, that's what I mean. See? Ooh, this is getting pretty bad. You can take these. And this weapon's case, it's actually better. Because you don't really do damage with bullets. Your main damage is the ticks. The bullet damage is so lame, it's just worthless. So having skill that increases your spread of bullets is so much better. But still, it's good to be aware. Alright, let's see. Holy Arts. You know what? Let's take it. Let's take it. Fine. These ghosts are really annoying. They can really come at you fast. They don't have a lot of HP though, that's good news. But yeah, if you take Flamethrower and her passive ability, it sort of stacks. Still not great though. Lightning, actually Fire Rate. Fire Rate is the best one for this weapon. The higher Fire Rate, the faster you can stack. And another thing is the bullet count and the reload rate. These are very important things. A range as well. The higher range is the better. Okay, so now I already have my health full, as you can see, because I'm level 8. So as you can see, that the differences has been dealt with. Let's get this first. Like I said, it's better for the Flamethrower. That's the main stats you need. And yeah, as you can see, the ticks are not good deal. Especially in a small map like this, I think that was a bad move on my side. Should have probably picked something more serious. But I'm gonna take Frost Mage with Lightning and Fire. So I'm gonna full Elemental. It's little. Alright, we need to constantly move, not to put ourselves in a corner. Because now I am putting myself in a corner. And that's not good.
Okay, we have a boss, so now I can really try out stacking. Oh, you damn ghost. No, 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 no. This is not welcome. This is not welcome thing game. At all. So, yeah, as you can see, it's not great amount of damage. I hope I get some good passive from the boss. That would help me. Oh, freezing actually increased my now. Now that's good. This gives you XP. Burning tail. This is not great. Okay, so when your shield is destroyed, it knocks everything away, which is great. But it takes 2 minutes to recharge, so be aware. It makes you weak for quite a bit of time. Oh, we can actually get this. Cut it down to 1 minute, as it was 2 minutes. So we cut it down in a half, which is great. A minute is a pretty considerable amount of time, but you don't really, beggars can't be choosers. It's a great thing anyway. You basically heal once every minute. So it's not too bad. These little ghosts are really, really painful for me. This one's pretty good. But I would like the 20% reload rate right now. Because that's screwing me badly there. Oh, this little ghost really slid in the bad position. There, you see why I need the walking speed? So when you shoot, you're really, really slow. The ghosts are annoying. This is pretty stressful, not gonna lie. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do when the fighting ones come in. Oh, there's the boss. This boss is such an annoying boss that it has so much HP. I am doing my best to dodge him. Basically, he's charging all the time at you. Not a fun thing. Don't have really much knockback. I don't know how the dodge works. I should probably take it and see how it works. Oh, curse. That sounds like it's gonna work well with my flamethrowers. So basically, what curse do, after a bit, you deal like massive amount of damage of your bullets. Please give me elementals. No. This is... I get movement speed, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I get movement speed. It's a bit sad. That takes away from my health. And I just lost my shield. I got unlucky with that. Like, if I gotten the elemental like before, this would be so much better. But yeah, it's random, and one of the reasons why I hate RNG. I know what build I want to go with. That's why I went with this character, and I can't really do much because of my unfortunate luck. Well, one way or another, this run is just as good as the last one. The issue is, will I be able to survive though? It's getting more and more intense. We having the rangers now again. And I don't have like, oh, is that thing homing now? Oh, that's not great. I really need some... I'm actually fighting for my life here. Woo! Good thing about Flamethrower, it hits so often. All the special effects like really hits often. You can see based on lightning.
Oh, I'm probably gonna hit. Movement speed, fire rate, please. Give me. Heal. That doesn't really do much since I lost 1 health. I need the health tree to actually boost my health back up. Ah! I walked into them myself. That's what I mean. Like, you have these laps in concentration because of constant stress. I am just not good anymore at these stressful games. But I like these games. Like, they're great. They're real fun. But just my concentration can't hold for the constant onslaught of enemies that keep spawning at the same time while dodging the bullets. Like, that's why I don't like range ones in here. Like, I already have enough things to deal with and worry about the enemy has to be dealt with as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's just gonna stack up and like really give me hell. And reload times. Like, the enemy count is getting ridiculous at this point. I'm somewhat digging through them, but as I'm running away from them, more are spawning, pushing me into a corner very quickly, which makes the whole situation pretty bad. Yeah, there we go. I couldn't do anything right at this point. It was it was too much already, I suppose. Let's get pickup range, and every pickup lasts 10 chance to refill 1 ammo. Oh, actually, this is good. I'm trying my best to survive here, game. Come on, goddamn reloads. Ah, that little ghost attacked me while I was busy reloading. Yeah, okay. So I didn't even get to 10 minutes. That's what I mean. That ticking damage, the reloads, that... It's just... Yeah. This hero is just meh, in my opinion. So now let's go with something I consider strong. If I get lucky, that should go very well. So I'm gonna go with her and dual SMGs. As long as I can get the lightning ability. Well, of course, my fault for little ones. But as long as I can get lightning ability, this thing will clear the map. So I'm gonna aim for that straight away. And let me show you how this works. So when you don't have a lot of reload, and all that, it can be really, really difficult. Oh, this actually got buffed. It used to be much weaker. You know what? Reload rate, fire rate, yes. Because that directly influences my damage. So that's good to have. I started with 4 health in this character, so we'll have a little bit more work to do to get it. Yes! There we go. So now we can... Yeah, you can see, like, she really clears now. And that's our best thing. If you get the right skills, like the lightning one, she wipes the map clean in a blink of an eye. Which is why I love this character. Let's get this. Plus ammo, smite nearby enemies for 20, bullet damage, knockback. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with Electro Bug for now. Now I have to wait for enemies. Before I was overwhelmed in an instant. But now I literally have to wait. So yeah, this is the difference.
between a character that is very good and character that is weak. And I guess it sort of balances out the difficulty. Like you can mix and match, choose whatever you feel is the right one for you. But I don't know if it's like the best way they could have went with this. Yeah, the lightning now is clearing them away very nicely. Of course, they will scale in their HP later, but you can scale your lightning damage. Fire rate. Yeah, that's good. Even faster. Like, you run out of bullets so fast, it's crazy. But at the same time, it really clears a lot of map, so... So it's good enough, good enough. The lightning bug counts as a summon, by the way. Which means that buffs that strengthens the summons work for him. This actually gives you some options to heal yourself later on. Plus, gives you more HP, so... Can't go wrong with that. Those little ghosts are still playing ass. Oh yeah, and you do need attacks, the movement speed, because you slow down just as you would slow down with the normal attacks. So it's good to have the walking speed, but it's such a rare thing to get. Probably because of that, though. Yeah, we're gonna go first with this. More bullets. More bullets means more damage. And yeah. Which is nice. You will still start getting overrun if you don't get the right skills. Right now, I'm getting pretty decent skills, which makes me lucky. I would like to pick usually the double bullet count on this build whenever I fight the big boss, basically the big guy. And I like to focus this boss. The issue is when I do focus the boss, I don't really deal with a lot of helpers. So yeah. Oh, there we go. This is what I like. Unlike damage increased by 12, increased lightning area effect by 75%. So now lightning actually AoE. And it deals a lot more damage. And increased movement speed and reload rate by 35% after reloading. That's not bad, but it's not great either. I need more reload speed. That's what I need. So yeah, now I'm once again waiting for the enemies. So it's pretty decent. I would go for this, but it's not worth it. So I'm gonna go for instead. I'm gonna go for magnetism. It's a pretty good thing to have, since yeah, 30% is pretty decent amount. Especially when you're, especially since this is one of the things that can really give you more bullets. Knockback, bullet damage, vision, pickup range, vision range. Yes. Now I get even more pickup range. But yeah, this is what I mean. This is so much stronger than the fire hero. You're clearing out everything at extreme speeds. To a point that most of your game is chasing the XP. I really like this build though. It makes you feel really strong. Movement speed, yes. I really need that. Since the boss is coming in 40 seconds, I would like to get something useful. Because this build has great clear speed. It doesn't really have the great damage I would like it to do. Still, at the same time, a great skill. Now, if I could get Elementalist, that would be the best thing. Okay, this is great for this build. It literally increases your reload by 5% for every kill. So if you clear out, like, based on the clear speed, you can reload in the blink of an eye. Yeah, see, it's much faster, and that just killed Fiona. Oh wow, this little bug is really dealing work. Oh, it's not just bug, probably. This boss really have a lot of HP though. But it's not a problem to deal with. Ah, yeah, that's bullet damage, max HP. Like, the drawbacks sometimes are so severe. You just go like, why? Why does it have minus 25% bullet damage? Why does it minus 1 HP? Then just have at least just minus damage or minus HP. Don't go all the way in. So I'm gonna go movement speed, because I don't see anything worth there. If it was like Elementalist like earlier, yeah, I would take that without question, but nice. There you go, walk speed. Now I can spin and move at incredible speeds. So yeah, okay, I have to really wait for the enemies now. They're not spawning fast enough for me. That's just what I mean. This is a great build. Really strong. It could still scale quite a lot, but at the moment I do not have any way to do that. The thing about it is shooting as fast as possible as long as you can, because the main damage is not the individual lightnings, but them stacking on top of each other. And of course, you can start adding stuff like Curse, for example. Actually, I'm gonna add Ghost Friend. Oh wait, I should have taken... oh, I didn't think of that. Ghost Friend will boost the damage of my lightning bug. Ooh, we're starting to struggle here because of those flyers. Yeah, okay, so when they have a lot of HP, it becomes a real struggle. And these flyers are attracting a lot of my lightnings. One more reason to hate those damn things. Well, at least I have a bunch of enemies now. Should I? Actually, this one is great. And use movement speed, bullet damage, and movement speed. Okay. I am hell of a fast, so I can get in those gaps real quick. Yeah, flyers are a pain in the ass. I mean, goddamn. Woo! I want to pass through, game. I want that XP there. Okay, this is the thing I wanted, but this is such a... not consuming ammo. Please, movement speed, reload rate. Yes, that's the one I need. There we go. Now my reload speed is pretty decent. Let's see. Become range of gain for 1 second. Oh. That is such a good thing. So we gotta take that. Because now I really can pick up from far away. I can still clear out the map fast enough. The reason why I took the little friend ghost, even though its attack speed is kind of shite, and even though it penetrates, it's not a great one. Woo! We are not clearing fast enough at all. Bullet speed, reload bullet damage by 50 for once after reloading. Yeah, at this time, it really gets at you. I'm worrying that I might not actually make it. The movement speed is saving me here. We're gonna... we are in a bit of a trouble here. That is crazy amount of enemies. I really don't know why we have so many. Oh, this is great. Because now we can actually shoot for longer, depending on our luck. That's basically how you go for it. You just try to get as many things that can keep your bullets, keeps you spinning. Oh, we have the witches now. So there's a overturn basically of enemies. The witches are much tougher, but we beat the 10 minutes limit like we did before with the ice lady. Might actually go with a shotgun, really. Build later. I like something a little bit better though. The reason is I didn't take the right skill, the attack runes. I should have taken the one where you get like infinite bullets after a while. But I instead didn't take it, which now I'm regretting greatly. Ooh. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention, and there goes the health. And my... yeah, the rangers now. And that's what I mean, like, what a hell game. Why is there so many rangers? Oh, this is the... what is it called? The summon weapon tree. These weapons deal as much damage as your weapon. So it's very good when you have a grenade launcher. I don't even know. I'm gonna go with that. Might as well. Yeah, I can't survive this. This is crazy. Those rangers are really ruining the game for me. Oh, the Gale is great because it shoots in all directions. If only it did more damage. What we're gonna do is run. We're gonna run. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run until times runs out.
I'm not running anywhere.
Huh?
I'm not running anywhere.
I am running straight ahead.
Now you're running zigzag.
Oh god, that's straight zigzag. Well, there's no way. There's no way. There's no other way to go.
You streaming?
Yep.
Ours was so helpful.
Now I'm talking to myself. It's quite fun. You should try sometimes.
I didn't know.
You did that yesterday.
Yeah, I forgot I wasn't streaming. It's a habit. It becomes a habit. You'll see. You'll see.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't talk while I stream unless someone's typing.
Why not?
Because it feels weird.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's weird that we could use to talk into a screen.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And
Oh, you-
especially since I have like 0 viewers.
What do you mean 0? I'm always there.
Yeah, like 0 or 1. Yeah, most of the time, so it just feels weird.
I don't know. I like
And,
the.
I think maybe my stream is open from yesterday, so I have me as a viewer.
Yeah, it showed 2 viewers while it was off. I started uploading the VODs to YouTube as well.
I saw something from YouTube.
Ooh, this is bad. Too many. Too many. Too many at once. But yeah, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube as well, so that's why. I gotta describe the game and all that stuff. Thanks.
Also do quiet gameplay.
Huh? Do quiet gameplay? If nobody wants to watch that.
Yeah, video commentary later. Video after.
Oh yeah, because of my great non-existent editing skills. I ain't got none of those.
A voiceover.
Yeah, exactly.
You can
Just
watch the
voiceover,
video.
you don't need to
You can watch the video and just talk.
Look at this shit. This is so.
No. This is fine. This is fine. This is good enough. I already explained what the hell game is. I'm just doing runs.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do endless mode because I haven't showed that to anyone yet. Quick mode is demo version of the game. 10 minutes.
Now everyone hears us in the background.
Of course they do. Of course they do. Actually, pretty poorly. From what I checked yesterday, it actually cuts out sometimes, which is weird.
Put me the switch.
Send you a Switch. Through what? Mail? DMV? Amazon?
Give me the switch.
It's his Switch. Why would he give it to you?
You give me my switch.
Oh no!
Can get it.
Oh yeah?
Yes, could you get me my switch, please?
No.
Of course he could.
I'm sitting in a chair. Come on. No.
You can reach it from there.
He's literally sitting next to it. Well, that's just how it is. All right, endless mode. None of the runes work for this mode. The thing is, everything stacks in this run, which is good. You can be infinitely strong as long as you get a good start.
Just kill everything is the easiest way.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, there we go. That's the good thing. That's the good shit. It's a bit unpredictable.
Well, still helps a lot.
Oh yeah, it's unpredictable, but it's hell of a good.
I love how good.
Hell of a good. What's wrong with hell of a good? Why didn't you like the sentence? What's wrong with that?
I didn't say there was nothing wrong with it.
Sounded like you, man.
You still have to stand up and get your Switch, though.
I was playing something else.
She gave up. Okay, I get it.
remember I have to
She's
do
too
stuff in
lazy.
another game.
He's too lazy.
Yeah, of course she is.
I genuinely remember that. It's not
You mean the one with the cat?
no. One with the wolves.
Ah, okay, that one. Alright, well, alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. You're just too lazy to get your Switch. I see how it is.
I even helped her today in the stables.
Yeah, I was trying to say how much you helped me earlier.
What are you trying to say?
Yes!
I didn't hear it.
I-
Lars helped me in the stable today.
I heard nothing.
We were talking probably.
I heard absolutely.
Talking about
I heard absolutely nothing. Wasn't me there. I wasn't here when you talked about it.
You were, but we interrupted her, so she didn't finish it.
You didn't get.
Sounded like what she was trying to say now. And we did it again.
You
Sorry.
didn't get your
I don't
praise.
remember what I was trying to say.
You were trying to praise him. That's what you were trying
No,
to
she
do?
was trying to say that she tried to tell you about me helping out.
Yeah,
We
she was trying.
interrupted her, I think.
Yeah, that's
Something like that.
She was trying to praise you, and I like
she
interrupted her.
stopped because we were talking.
Yeah, because
Something
you,
like that.
She never stops when I'm talking. She just keeps going. What you mean?
neither of you heard me. That's the difference.
What?
We ignored her. That's why she stopped.
Ah, okay.
Well, didn't ignore her. We were too busy to hear her.
Yeah, you didn't hear me.
Yeah.
That's it.
It wasn't. We weren't ignoring you
For now,
in that.
in that sense. In the other sense, yes, we were. But in that sense, we were.
In a way, we probably were, but not like we were. Not like we were trying to ignore her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why is this?
Oh! Gosh,
Yeah.
Roy joined your server?
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
What the fuck is Coda?
Who? What?
Coda is Lumarn.
Okay,
Somebody.
She knows who you are.
Who,
I'm
who?
not surprised.
He knows who you are.
Lumarn who vi var på Lido.
Okay.
Var på Lido.
Trying to explain who she is.
Yeah, I still don't know who it is. Probably seen her around.
That went well.
I would think so. She's been there for a long time.
Yeah. 15
Lovely.
years.
I don't know if it's quite 15 years, but
A long
quite
time
a
in
lot.
Repo, then yeah, probably seen her around.
Yeah.
Bit like this. Or
Light weaponry. Noise.
this maybe.
I don't know, do you think she's taller than me?
No.
What? She's a midget? Oh goodness. Never seen anybody like that there.
För du är nog högre än Monica. Jag tror hon är på höjden.
Gain movement speed for 1 second when kill enemy killed.
Because of
Yes, I'll take it.
and the N61 hard system check out.
And 62, what?
She is
I'm 162 and a half
1
tall.
meter from 62.5.
Ah, okay.
1 meter, 0.62.5, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said.
That's what you said? That's what she said! Ah!
Yeah, I know.
Got it.
It sounds perfect, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
1.2.3.4.
You know the best one? 69.
0.3.
No, just 69. Just tiny. And that's a real midget. 69 centimeters.
Yeah.
Wow, you have a few people in here. I have no idea who it is.
Ha! Your phone is ringing.
Jag ska inte ha load.
What I want.
Oh. Connected to my car. Hallå? Sorry, jag kommer alltså på bild.
Yeah, you were.
Jag satt
You,
inne.
so, imagine somebody walking by the car. What the fuck? Who's talking?
Jag kan tänka.
Somebody would think they went insane. Not a wrong thing considering location. And stuff in my books.
Varje köring.
Alright. This is basically the summon build. And because you can stack infinitely, you can get through. And yeah, that's basically the game. That is basically the game. Fire rate. That work? Movement speed and fire rate. Yeah, let's go with that. Go with that. Yes. Ooh, it's a boss time. Wait, what happened to the other boss?
Henke, hva er det med toget, nattoget? Og nå får jeg telefon. Ja.
But yeah.
Ja. Hallo? Hallo? Bilen står og går utfor veggen. Sett på rødt. Nettopp vært i stallen.
Okay. Damage.
Og nå var det egentlig kommet.
More damage, please.
Nei, men jeg er på tur nedover straks.
Now we're dealing.
Godt.
I think I
Nei,
got
jeg er
hit.
på Hansmann. Ja, nei, vi har akkurat kommet tilbake fra stallen. Ja,
So one
ja,
damage,
jeg
please.
skal kjøre på butikken.
Perfect. Don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
use the reload speed, so that's perfect. But this is going well.
Nei, men... Ja, ses vi nå, nettopp.
Let's see. Don't need more of that.
Å, der er så bra.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, isn't that normal though?
For me?
Yes.
Yeah, but some days are more than others. Like today, I went to Påskevids and got with the lemon tea.
It's all about the car, man. It's all about the car.
Yeah, but he was driving.
Oh, okay. He took you for a company then? Oh no.
Yeah, I'm helping the kid
Ah, okay.
kill.
That sounds stressful.
So yeah, I've been walking around carrying a jewelry. Maybe that's why I'm so.
Yes. That's a big yes.
Oh yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, talk to you later. Cheers. Ow! I got hit. I wasn't paying attention. All this squeaking got my... Ow! Ow! What the hell, game? Go away, you fuckers. My health! You need the damn thing. That's what I hate about this. All this spawning around as soon as I kill them. Needing to go get the XP. I'm almost dead, actually. This is so bad. Ah! Need to fix my headphones. And back into the game. So yeah, basically the endless run is what it says. It's endless run, constantly going at it. It resets after... Ooh. There's so much good in this, but I'm gonna take this one again just to boost my damage on all accords. Okay, the little skull's already dealing. Oh, I'm not really killing them. Not killing them anymore. Their damage, their health just scaled up to. Oh no! What the hell, game? Can you not do that to me? Knives, do your work! Do your thing, Knives! Oh, what a disfortunate thing. Yeah, I should have taken the scythe. So yeah, it depends on your luck heavily what you get. It wasn't a bad run. What's this? Yeah, okay. So it wasn't bad run per se. Actually was pretty good, but I got had empathization for a moment and I didn't really good. Actually, the lightning is a mistake. I shouldn't have taken it. Could have done without it. Other than that, it was a pretty good run. It just... I should have probably got a... It would have been luckier if I got on one less dagger and the scythe that spins around you. Because these are unpredictable. So, as good as they are, it's better to take scythe as soon as possible. So, I should have taken that. but sadly it only showed up together with extra damage. And extra damage is needed based on how the enemies scale. So yes, this is the game. This is 20 seconds till dawn, 20 minutes till dawn. It's real fun. It's a great game. It's worth to try and play. So, apologize for all the extra talking and everything in the background. But that's how lives just happen. Life just happens. We stream or not. Nothing we can do about it. So, thank you for watching and see you all in the next video.